Interestingly, we're seeing really hyper niche targeting among our partners. So we're talking about less of a broad reach in terms of target audience, but a real drill down audience, even on a weekly basis, on who the reachable important targets are for our clients. So with that smaller audience, it's important to understand what they want, right? So that we're building resonant messages to this group. So Sermo is really advocating for researching and backing up the marketing and campaign messaging and objectives through quantitative and qualitative research.
The importance of data is way more important than it was 10 years ago. So I'd have told myself, spend more time learning analytics, look at some of these statistical packages that are out there and learn them, because they're going to be really critical from a technical standpoint.
So surveying your targets, analyzing data that you have, building a robust CRM program to collect that data and build these more personalized, targeted campaigns.
The power of organic social over the next, we've already seen that, especially with some of the changes to like tracking and the different GDPR regulations and all of that, Apple and Facebook updates and the effect that it has on paid campaigns and that sort of thing. Is the power of organic social is huge.
I see it, Gartner sees it, and everyone who's studying it sees it. RPA is the leading, right now, RPA, of course, anything digital transformation-ish, anything intelligent automation-ish, that's where it's going, because in order to stay in business, you have to do that.
And I always have a soft spot for DOOH. There's so much great opportunity and current technologies that allow us to interact with different signs, experiences at events. And I believe as long as we're allowed to go outside, we get growth out of home.
RPA, that's the leading, right now it's impacting more businesses across more industries than any other software in the entire technology industry. In the entire industry, this is impacting more. The interesting thing about it is less than 2% of small and medium-sized business owners even know this thing exists, or they've heard about it but not really sure about it. So, but at the same time, Gartner and all those wise people that study, they say within the next couple of years, over half of all businesses will have it, no matter what. So what it sounds like to me is it's a technology that it's a no-brainer you need. Folks don't really know about it. If you get ahead of the game now and learn, you'll be Netflix.
What I've been very interested in over the probably last year and a half is kind of the rise in artificial intelligence creative.
Okay, so AI, everybody knows what artificial intelligence is. The way that it's showing up in marketing is it allows us to write content or create art or manage the whole process from a back-end standpoint.
I think not just copywriting, but with AI-generated imagery, AI-generated video, I'm seeing in the future where based off of a user profile, AI could create content that would directly attract a specific user.
As business evolves online, which we all know that that's not going away, we need to get better and better at presenting our product and giving consistent results or a consistent presence to our audience. So it doesn't matter if they're coming in via your brick and mortar or visiting you on your website or through social media, that engagement needs to be consistent. Omnichannel marketing and AI kind of ties that together and helps create a better unified brand and consistent delivery of your product or service.
I could even see AI using images that you've uploaded to social platforms and then making new images of you, perhaps wearing the advertised product or in an environment that is being advertised to you.
There's a lot going on right now with video and with Reels, and it feels like it can get slicker. But what I think we're seeing is people really engage with stuff that's really more personal, with more real. that feels like, hey, I just put this together because I really wanted to communicate it to you. I really wanted to share this information with you.
And so that's how I would think about one of the biggest changes that has already kind of started and will continue to move forward with different platforms that are coming into the space. Is just that, the power of organic social and creating awesome content to, just build your brand and hopefully convert whatever leads that you're driving to your organic social pages.
So I think that all of the technology can sometimes be overwhelming, especially to the entrepreneurs and business leaders that I work with. They feel like, oh, now I have to learn TikTok, what? And I keep telling them it's really the same thing. It's just sharing your story in an authentic and compelling way. And I think that's just going to grow.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.